Hi tea friends, how's everybody doing today? I'm here to do my tea empties for I think the month of December and January because I haven't done one in a while. So I have quite a bit here and I'll share with you guys what I finished. My goal now is to really make a big dent into my collection. So I don't foresee buying much right now until I can really make a dent because it was getting out of hand the amount of tea I have. So, to the tea. The first thing I finish is this matcha curry. It's like 24 ready to use, single use packages of matcha in there. Easy on the go. Very good matcha, nothing out of this world, but very good matcha. Bella Luna Earl Grey. This tea is fantastic. It has that bergamot Earl Grey situation in the coconut. One of the best Earl Greys I had in a very long time. I finished a can of a frozen raspberry. My husband loved this tea. I did a lot of cold sipping for him. Elf Help. This tea was okay, really. Not a favorite. It was okay, nice to try, then move on. T2 Assam black tea. This tea is very good as well. T2 makes decent teas, Maui Madness. This tea was very good when I got, and I was like all over it, but then something changed and I was just not into it anymore. Nothing changed with the tea. I think it was just my taste, and I was a different person when I got it than now. But it's good. Nothing that I will now trying to pronounce. This is gonna be something else, but this tea here by Adagio is just green tea. Nothing else to say about it, just a good cup of green tea. Melbourne Breakfast by Teachu. This came in the calendar. Amazing tea. I really love. I have a whole can of it, so I'm about to place an order really to replace that one because I can't be without it. Organic super ginger. This tea is a staple in the house. We have pretty much almost every night. Coconut by Adagio is another very great tea. I love making iced lattes with this, but just regular plain or regular latte, anything you want to do with that tea is great. Strawberry lemonade, another David's tea that I really love it, especially for cold steeping. It comes out very good. Amada tea, English breakfast, your staple, simple to the point black tea. Coffee pourer by David's tea. This tea is amazing. I am though avoiding all those teas, so my husband is majority was, my husband is the one that had it. This was a matcha stick that I think I got at the Tea Thoughts, one of the countdowns that I did in the past. Good matcha. English Tea Shop organic gingerbread treat. Okay. You don't really taste much with that one bag. It was pretty much water that I was drinking with a little hint of tea. Okay, would not do it again. Palace de Tea, Long Gin green tea, very solid green tea. Ice mint green tea with peppermint. Smells very good. I remember liking it, but it's all from the calendar season. Tropical white, mango, passion fruit, and white tea, very good from the Kusimi tea. Black tea, green tea, and floral, in a floral blend, very good. Don't remember much. Again, it's from the calendar. I remember that I like every single tea from the calendars that I had. Really nothing to complain about them. I didn't make notes in what I wanted to repurchase and stuff like that. T2 Creme Brulee, good tea, but it doesn't taste like creme brulee at all to me. Maybe because the T2 calendar was great, but I wish there was more tea in the packages, because I was making very weak teas and it was harder for me to decide if I like it if the tea is so weak. It was not even like a perfect spoon full of tea that I had it in there. Another super ginger, we go for that a lot. Cold 911, another one, especially in the cold days. Pumping pomegranate, can't say, from T2. This tea is fantastic too. I let it sleep for a very long time to try to get all the flavor out of that little sample, but it was great. The love, I don't know. It's just black tea with fruity notes, like blackberry citrus. It was good. Really like Palazzo tea was fantastic. Big Ben black tea, very delicious. I'm in a kick for black tea lately. The Lords is an Earl Grey by Palazzo tea, very good too. Chai Imperial chai, very solid chai. Strawberry matcha, that is my favorite matcha from David's Teas. Fava Tea Company Fava's Winter Blend. This tea is also very good, and no kidding, that was a slice of orange this size inside of this package here. Great tea. It is worth to check them out. Every single tea that they send to me is amazing. I am sponsored by them, like they do send me free teas every so often for my channel, but I wouldn't say yes if I didn't know that these teas are good. Their teas are good, and I'm always like, oh yes, please. They're sending me like their Valentine's edition of teas in the mail, and I can't wait to try that. Ding dong, I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce things, but it's a black tea by the Genti, and this tea is fantastic black tea. Ooh, I wish I had more. Lemon and ginger, this is like my favorite bagged tea. Twinings make a great tea. I don't care what people say. Their Earl Grey, their Lady Grey, and this tea, even their English breakfast, I could just, you know, love their teas. And I don't care, it's bagged. It's good. Cosimi Aqua Exotica. I remember really loving all of their fruity, delicious teas. So it's like apple hibiscus, exotic fruits. I cold steep all of them. Aqua Summer is a blend of hibiscus, peach, and apricot. Very good too. They did very good with their teas. Organic green tea with mint by Harness and Sons. Also very good. Earl Grey Intense. This one was delicious. One of the best Earl Greys I had out there. Ooh, Cosimi tea. I'm so happy I got to their calendar because I had never tried their teas before. For Imperial, I did not try this tea. This was my husband, and he did think it was delicious. I can't drink pu'er. The only pu'er I can drink is coffee pu'er. Anything else makes me sick. Go figure. I like pu'er. Pu'er is delicious, but that just doesn't like me. Sencha, something Sencha. I don't speak. I don't like Sencha teas, so this was my husband's. He said it was very good. Sweet Break. Oh, I remember liking this a lot too. This was like, actually took to work and I had it on my break. Red Berries Hibiscus and Plants and Fruits. cold steeped. So good. Anastasia, this tea though, I want bags and bags of it. I am on a buying ban right now, so I'm not buying anything, but as soon as I make more space here, this is the tea that I'm gonna be getting. It's organic and it's like a Earl Grey with lemon, so it's a kick on the citrus. Oh my god, this is so good, so good. So yeah, I'm definitely getting Anastasia as soon as I can get out of my buying bin. Lovely Night, pear and spices. I remember not really caring for this one. I'm not really into herbals. Balinese Detox. I also remember not caring for this. I'm not into the detox teas. Don't believe that they do work for the purpose of detoxing. But anyway, Tropical Garden by Palace de Tea. Remember liking this a lot. And I did this I cold steep every single fruity teas in here. Now that I got the kick on cold steep, that's all that I do. Gorgeous Geisha. This one here is like green tea, natural and artificial flavoring of strawberry yogurt cream. Not for me. I tried this cold steeped. It was good. I'm not gonna say, hey, this was awful. You know, I drinked it, but I just don't. I'm not a huge fan of green tea, so it takes a while for me to like something with green tea. Singapore Breakfast. I didn't try this one either. That was my husband. It's pu'er. It's pu'er with the gen matcha situation. So it's a pu'er with the toasted rice. Doesn't seem because I don't like gen matcha, so it doesn't seem like something that I would like. But he did drink, and he was like, "Oh, this is pretty good. What is this?" Like, had no idea what he was drinking. He's not into like knowing what anything is. I just make him a cup and that's it. Tea Chew Eggnog. This tea was good, tasty, but doesn't taste at all like eggnog. But again, their tea had I don't know, I could not even make a cup of tea. It was so weak, every tea that I had from them. And I know their tea is not weak. I had tea too before. I know they have a great quality. It's just that they did not give me enough tea. That's all. Blue of London. So it's Earl Grey. This one is just Earl Grey from Palace de Tea. Also very good. I remember like, yes, London, I'm into it and I love it. Darjeeling Margaret's Hope is a black tea, and I don't remember much, but I remember liking it. Again, there was like 1 or 2 teas that I didn't care for it in the whole calendar. Dreamy Tea, oolong, flowers, and lemon. That was very good. I remember liking it a lot. What does it say? Number 74. Lime flower, chamomile, orange blossom, calming qualities. Not a huge fan. I don't like chamomile, so take that into consideration. Prince Vladimir. This tea was good. It had citrus, it had spice, it had vanilla, so it's like a take on a chai per se. It was good to have once and to try and experience. Would I go out of my way to buy it? No, but it wasn't bad either. It was just different. Twinkleberry. Don't have much memories, but I think I remember it was way too more on the cross the line of the natural artificial flavor kind of situation, but I still drink the whole thing. Ground Union Imperial, just black tea, simple black tea. Again, really liked it. Decaffeinated Ceylon by Harney's and Sons. Their decaf teas are the best in class. is the best decaf teas you can find out there. It doesn't taste decaf. It tastes like you're drinking the real deal. So Harns and Sons, you guys rock the decaf. I have their decaf Paris and their decaf Earl Grey that I always have at night when I'm feeling like having a black tea, but I don't want to have the caffeine, and it's just so good. Anyway, the Enchanted Palace de Tea. I think that's one of the teas that I really didn't care for it. It had the green tea, black tea, and red fruits and chocolate pieces. If you know me, you know that I'm not a huge fan of green tea. To start with it, I'm not a huge fan of just that red berry kind of situation in your face. And then chocolate in your tea, no. You know, it was not meant, chocolate was not meant to go on tea. At least that's my opinion. There are some exceptions, rare exceptions, but Yunnan Gold, again, a simple black tea by Adagio. So good. I'm like, right now, I'm just in the mood for me this season is just natural teas with no natural flavors or artificial flavors, just that black tea. That's what I've been just doing pretty much every day. Palace de Tea, South African Rooibos, Citrus. Oh yeah, I didn't care for this one. Christmas Breakfast, black tea, ginger, cinnamon, natural. It was okay. Nothing too like, oh my god, I need to go place an order. Pomegranate Fall by David's Teas. I had a sample, cold steep. That one is very good. That tea rocks. Mrs. Claus Raspberry Prosecco. I did a cold steep this one. It's very fresh and fruity. It's pretty nice. Desinchar. This tea is from Brazil, where I'm from. It's very famous in Brazil, actually. Although, like, the idea behind this is like to detox and de-bloat and all of this. I don't buy on any of that. I just like to taste it. Could not tell you what is in it. I mean, I could, but then I have to Google all the translations of things because they are using all the herbs and things from Brazil. But I can tell you a few of the things, like they have a green tea, mate, green mate, mint, guarana, ginger, and then a bunch of other things that I don't know the translation for it, but there are herbs and good stuff for you. This tea actually makes you feel very good in the morning. If you have a cup of that in the morning, it kind of helps with the bloating. Again, I don't believe in detoxifying all of this stuff, but I do believe that the herbs used to make this tea helps take care of your bloating and gas, because it kind of, you know, soothes your stomach in a sense. Butterscotch, this tea was pretty good. Would I have it again? It's from Adagio. Would I have it again? No, but I really liked it. Coral Garden. This one, he had a coconut vibe to all the fruits in it. It was actually pretty good. White Bellini. So it's white tea and a peach by Kusimi. It was very good, surprisingly, because I don't like peach flavor or anything, but this one was like, yes, very good. But that is it. That's all the teas. Again, this is December and January put together in one. I have a few empties already for February, but I don't foresee a lot. Maybe I'll start combining them so I can have something to talk about, especially now that I'm not really doing a lot of flavored stuff due to health issues that I'm having, because I'm trying to cut everything that has natural flavors and artificial flavorings. I've been having a lot of IBS related issues, so trying to get better. That's what I'm trying to do. So I'm trying to detox the body, if you say, from everything. So everything that I eat and now eat and drink is very plain, is very bland. I'm not seasoning a lot of things. It's a pain in the tushy. can't say that word. Why can't I don't know. It's a pain in the tushy when you cook, especially like because my husband don't have any stomach issues, so I have to make the food, then take mine away and then season his. It's just intense. It's been intense, but you know, it's not gonna last forever. As soon as I can figure it out, all my issues, I'll go back and introduce the teas and the stuff that I like and see, like, try to pinpoint what is the problem. But that's it. That's all for the empties for those 2 months. I'll condense a bunch together for, you know, my next empty video. I'm not sure if it is going to be an every month situation, but if I have enough to talk about, I will make a video. But anyway, I'll see you guys soon for more. Bye.